白いゲームになってきた。一緒に死の世界を見よう。
Hello and welcome to CineBolt. September 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most insane months for television we've seen this year. I'm talking about the return of some absolute bangers and the launch of new series that are ready to blow your mind. Forget ordinary TV. These are the shows that will have you glued to your screen, debating theories with your friends, and counting down the seconds until the next episode drops. So grab your remote, settle in, because we're counting down the top 7 new TV series you absolutely cannot miss this September. Kicking off our list at number 7, we're heading back to the hallowed haunted halls of Nevermore Academy for the second part of Wednesday Season 2. After the first batch of episodes left us with that killer cliffhanger, the anticipation for this conclusion is through the roof. The creators have been promising a season that leans way more into horror and ditches the love triangle, letting Wednesday be the morbid, mystery-solving icon she was always meant to be. This is where we get to see her truly embrace her dark side, investigating an even bigger threat without the distractions.
What fun!
Every family has dark chapters, Wednesday.
Jenna Ortega's performance as the Gothic Queen is already legendary, and this season she's diving even deeper into the character's complexities. Plus, with new faces like the incredible Steve Buscemi joining the cast, the dynamic at Nevermore is about to get a serious and probably hilarious shakeup. Get ready for more deadpan wit, incredible Gothic visuals, and a mystery that promises to be darker and more twisted than ever. Coming in at number 6 is a brand new player that has prestige TV written all over it, HBO's Task. From Brad Inglesby, the genius who gave us the masterful Mayor of Easttown, comes a gritty new crime drama set in the working-class suburbs of Philadelphia. And if that wasn't enough to get you hyped, it stars the one and only Mark Ruffalo. He's leading a task force of law enforcement officers, and you just know this is going to be an intense, character-driven ride.
Where's the money?
You're the ones that's been causing all the problems, huh?
Inglesby has a gift for creating stories that feel painfully real, exploring the dark corners of a community and the flawed people trying to hold it together. Task isn't going to be your standard cops and robbers show. Expect a morally complex narrative that sinks its teeth into you and doesn't let go. Ruffalo is one of the best actors of his generation, and seeing him lead a series like this is a recipe for absolute magic. For fans of grounded, high-stakes crime thrillers like True Detective or The Wire, this is your next obsession. Alright, at number 5, it's time to head back to Slaughhouse with the grimiest, most brilliant, and flat-out hilarious spies on television. Slow Horses is returning for its 5th season, and thank God for that, because this show is a total gem. Based on Mick Herron's novel London Rules, this season will see Jackson Lamb and his team of MI5 rejects stumbling into another conspiracy that punches way above their pay grade. After the explosive events of the last few seasons, the stakes have never been higher for our favorite screw-ups.
What are we walking into?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
What makes this show a must-watch is the perfect blend of razor-sharp, witty dialogue and genuinely thrilling spycraft. And of course, there's Gary Oldman's masterful performance as the slovenly, politically incorrect, but secretly brilliant Jackson Lamb. It's an all-timer. The rest of the ensemble cast is just as fantastic, bringing a perfect balance of humor and heart to this cynical world. If you love spy thrillers that are more about clever tradecraft and character than over-the-top action, Slow Horses remains one of the smartest and most entertaining shows on TV. Grab your favorite podcasting mic and a gut milk, because at number 4, our favorite amateur sleuths are back for a 5th season of Only Murders in the Building. This show is pure comfort food, a perfect blend of cozy mystery, laugh-out-loud comedy, and genuine heart that just keeps getting better. After their Hollywood adventure last season, Charles, Oliver, and Mabel are presumably back in the Arconia, and you just know another murder is right around the corner. The formula is simple but flawless. A new case, a new slate of eccentric residents as suspects, and our trio bumbling their way to the truth.
Killers.
Oh, you got your hands on the body.
Hey, that's a felony, right? I'm sure they went to the authorities immediately.
The absolute killer element here is the undeniable chemistry between Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Their intergenerational friendship is the soul of the show, delivering both hilarious banter and truly touching moments. The writing is consistently clever, packed with twists you'll never see coming, and a meta-narrative about our obsession with true crime. It's a show that manages to be both a brilliant parody and a genuinely compelling mystery all at once. It's the perfect series for anyone who loves a good whodunit, with a massive dose of charm. Sliding into our number 3, get ready for more chaos, gore, and soup-sized drama with the return of Gen V. The first season of this spin-off from The Boys universe was an absolute banger, proving it could stand on its own 2 feet with a compelling mystery, a fantastic new cast, and all the bloody satirical mayhem we've come to expect. Season 2 is set to pick up right after that explosive finale, with Marie, Andre, Emma, and Jordan framed as the villains, and the real threats, Kate and Sam, being hailed as heroes.
Sabotage.
I want all of this to stop!
The time's come.
You're stronger than the others.
This season is poised to dive even deeper into the conspiracies at Godolphin University and the sinister secrets of the woods. We're looking at a world on the brink of a super civil war, and these young, powerful students are caught right in the middle. The show brilliantly balances campus drama with high-stakes, world-ending threats, all while maintaining that signature cynical humor of The Boys. At number 2, the king is back in town. Sylvester Stallone returns as Dwight the General Manfredi in the 3rd season of Tulsa King. After establishing his criminal empire in the middle of Oklahoma and dealing with threats from both his old New York family and local biker gangs, Dwight's position is more precarious than ever. This show is the brainchild of Taylor Sheridan, and it's got all his signature trademarks: sharp dialogue, sudden bursts of brutal violence, and a compelling anti-hero you can't help but root for.
And everybody in my life. If you think you're gonna take me out, it's gonna be really difficult.
What makes this show so damn watchable is Stallone himself. He was born to play this role, a classic fish-out-of-water story about an old-school mobster navigating a new world. He brings a perfect mix of menace, charm, and surprising comedic timing. The supporting cast is fantastic, creating a rich world of quirky allies and dangerous enemies. Season 3 is set to expand Dwight's empire and introduce even bigger threats, promising more intense showdowns and clever mob machinations. If you're a fan of classic gangster stories with a modern, Western-infused twist, Tulsa King is an offer you can't refuse. And now, for my number 1 most anticipated show of September 2025, get ready to play the game again. Alice in Borderland is back for a 3rd season, and I have never been so hyped. After that mind-bending finale where it seemed like Arisu and Usagi had finally escaped, that single Joker card left on the table promised us that the games were far from over. This is hands down one of the most inventive, high-stakes, and visually stunning sci-fi thrillers out there. A true masterclass in tension and survival horror. This new season will likely dive into the Alice in Borderland retry manga, forcing our heroes back into the deadly world they thought they'd left behind. The show's greatest strength is its brutal creativity. Each game is an intricate, deadly puzzle that tests the player's intelligence, strength, and morality in the most extreme ways possible. The production design is phenomenal, creating a desolate yet beautiful apocalyptic Tokyo. For anyone who loves mind-bending sci-fi, intense psychological thrillers, and stories that keep you guessing until the very last second, this is a show you can't miss. Alright, so that's all I've got for today, and thank you for watching this video. What are you most hyped to see? Did I miss anything you're dying to watch? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you found your next binge on this list, do me a solid and smash that like button. And most importantly, if you love movies and TV as much as I do, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss another recommendation.